on that comment. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the last of the messages. We do have the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Bubbles here. So again, a lot of communication. People may be talking about your sadness. They may be talking about your health. They just talk about you, right? Anytime you make any change, right? It could be for the good or the bad, because you could be in the lowest, you could be the lowest low. No one would pay attention to you. And as soon as you start to gain some sort of attraction, right? As soon as you start to change for the better, for an example, people will be like, oh, you changed, or oh, you're different, oh, you think you're all that now. It's like, yeah, we're supposed to grow. It's natural for plants and trees to grow. 57, right? It's natural for people to not be a baby for 50 years, right? At some point you grow up. But people want to remember you in your vulnerable and humble state, right? That's what they'll say to you. They'll try to post things. They'll try to say whatever they to say to get under your skin. And again, these are unhealed people, or people that haven't started their journey yet, right? It's one thing to say something to someone, and then there's another thing to have people say something to you, right? Sometimes silence is the best. Again, your works will speak for itself. If God wanted to humble you, he wouldn't give you gifts. He wouldn't give you success, right? And God will never put something on your shoulders that you can't evolve from, or that you can't make it out of. These are tests, right? We don't even have to think of it in a spiritual or religious context. It's just like, yo, like if you woke up with both hands and feet, stop complaining, because there's someone out there that does not have hands or feet, right? So whenever you think that you're having a bad day, there's always someone out there that could be having a bad day. And this is not a competition about who should be the saddest here. And we shouldn't be in kumbaya groups talking about what made us into worse people of sadness, right? These 12-step programs and all this type of stuff, right? Get with accountability partners, right? A twin flame relationship, you and your divine person. In some cases, congratulations, right? We need more unions here in the world, more real marriages, right? The Knight of Bubbles and the 7 of Embers. So yeah, someone's coming towards you with romance, right? I'm getting a bouquet of roses in your head. So this could be a congratulations, right? A speech about success. It reminds me of like when people get married and they have like their marriage monologue. I forgot what they call them. Something like that possibly is going on here. So again, congratulations. There's definitely commitment. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups showing up twice heavy in this reading. So there's definitely strong love. Just know yourself, right? When you love yourself, again, people like to see people having fun. People like to join successful teams, right? Don't talk about how sad life is for you and expect someone to come and save you, right? Every picture you post, you got a effed up look on your face, right? Like, who wants to be around that? And stop complaining, right? I see so many complainers out there that talk about, especially with people that are supposed to be leaders. That's how you know these people are karmic, and they have not stepped into their right calling when it comes to being a leader. You're a leader and you're complaining about stuff that you shouldn't be complaining about, right? You have all these followers, these subscribers, and all these likes, and yet you're complaining about it. And there's probably someone that's not in your position, that doesn't have half the things that you are, that are not complaining, and they're looking at you complaining about all this stuff. Like, if you want to be a teacher that bad, have children so that you can yell at your children like that. I just saw something unique, 010101, which would really be 111. Or if I was looking at it in a mirror, it would be 101010. But yeah, like they're like, you people can never have enough. This would be like rich people wanting more money, right? And everyone's on a different path and on a different level. But if you have like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and you're still complaining about how you're not getting enough subscribers, you're not getting enough likes, people aren't valuing you, like Fresh and Fit. Like, bro, you didn't think about that shit before you was making fun of black people in a crazy way online, right? But again, you're doing all this complaining about how people aren't respecting your art, and you uploaded all this stuff. Remember, there's someone out there with 1 subscriber that wish they had as many followers, subscribers, and support as you have, right? So stop it before it all gets stripped away. This is how God tests you, right? Like, hermit yourself. Go into deep contemplation, and your love shouldn't, like, It should come from within. You shouldn't be trying to force people to say I love you or force your content down people's throat. If people genuinely support you, they'll come through for you, right? You're still a damn kid at the end of it. I don't care if you're 30, because there's 60-year-olds and 90-year-olds that still think you're a child. You have your whole life to grow, right? It's your fault if you stay stagnant for 30 years. You look back and you still have 100,000 subscribers for 30 years and you never grew, right? Like, stop it. You look foolish, like a child throwing a tantrum. Your parents didn't give you enough love, right? Like, don't get me started, because I will exercise demons out here on this day, right? We are gathered here today to baptize this MFer. Give me Samuel Jackson vibes. I had a dream about a snake not too long ago and how I had to hold its head before it struck. Like, I had enough of these snakes on this plane. These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. You all the way up here, yet you still complaining. When there's someone that's all the way at the bottom on the ground level that's not as high as up and you're still complaining, please. That's unattractive, women, right? That's women that think like that, that's unattractive. And men, if you're that, like, stop being a vulture, bro. Stop it. Stop trying to pick people's dead bodies. But that's what I have for you here today, Libra. Very positive reading. This reading should encourage you to, be more inspiring, be more inspirational. There's definitely a lot of leadership quality about you. Someone likes you, right? Not to say that, if I don't like it, someone else will, or if you don't like it, someone else will. We don't think like that here, right? On this channel, on Emperor's Light, right? But yeah, you definitely have love coming towards you, success, new commitments, finances. It's a journey, right? Wherever you're at right now, take a snapshot of it. And we're like already halfway through the end of the year. So in another 6 months, look back on where you're at now and be like, yeah, if you better had made some progress, because if you didn't, I want you to unsubscribe from my channel, right? There's no growth there. You're still thinking the same way at 30 that you was at 29. There's no growth. I look at my memories on Facebook every day and look at the things that I said 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and I was like, I'm the same, but I'm different, right? And I even make this joke. Maybe I was smarter back then, but I'm more wise now, right? So like the video, subscribe to the channel, Libra. Catch you guys on the next one. There's still upward mobility here. You have a muse. There's muse activity here. You're inspiring people through something, right? You don't want to show people negativity, right? Maybe people need to see you crying, right? That's another secret as well. If you want to detoxify your pineal gland, cry, right? That's one of the only ways that you can detox your pineal gland, right?